But it's like in the middle. You see what I'm saying? You want to check it out? Check it out. See that?
Yeah.
Was that desired?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Why don't we just not do that one?
Oh, that's fine.
X out of it if you want. I don't know. It's fine.
I'll just leave it for now. Everyone can see.
Well, the issue is that the pigs have pulled this into their nest again.
Yeah.
That's not part of your nest. So I'm just gonna get mad. I'm just gonna.
Charlotte, surrender it. Hey, Lena. I have been told when we're back by Sebastian in a little bit that I am to keep my volume down.
Thank you for sharing.
I just wanted everyone to know.
You sound like a kid who's like, my mommy says.
I mean, that's kind of what happens. Like, I'm a bit of a calamity, but like, you know.
I'm so sorry, Charlotte. I'm so sorry. But see, that's the rug for the dogs so they don't slip when they run and play.
Does anyone on Instagram, if you can tell me, do you see a time clock with a timestamp and a date? So, if you do, let me know. Because Mallory's doing. Mallory did it.
We are going to go visit Sebastian in a minute, though. We're going to take a peek at him because he's feeling better. And he still can't open his eyes, and he looks really rough. So we'll need to do probably like a trigger warning before we go back there. But he's on the mend, like, for sure. Ooh, she's got a nice little bump back here.
All right, let me see if I can. Trying to figure out if I could watch this. Is it gonna let me?
How is everyone doing tonight? Ryan is just having some
technical fun.
Things. So.
I'm just trying to see.
You want me to take that while you play with that?
I feel like I'd have to be logged in as someone. Oh no, I can see it on Facebook.
Okay. Well, if you want me to take something for you, well, let's just play with that later.
Sorry, that was Instagram doing that. That was not me.
Okay.
That was
not
not
me.
me. Yeah, sorry. I was just trying to see if I could see comments there, but well, you hold it for a second, and I will turn off this.
Is ADHDing and regressing back here. Hello, everybody. I'm just trying to see who's on. The pigs are. It's going to surprise you a lot. They are sleeping. And they're cuddled in blankets.
No, I know.
I know, that's like a big shock.
Mom likes to yell at us both.
I never yell at Millie.
Because we're a little bit silly.
Millie is silly. Millie looks like a chubby porcupine right now. Oh, she moved. Her face kind of had like a chubby porcupine look on it. Oh, the belly. Millie looks like she's, I don't know. I was going to say she may have lost weight, but she might have. Charlotte's looking trimmer. The girls had I can't say that I didn't do the same, so I'm not judging them, but they had a little bit of too much fun eating this holiday season, so.
You want your belly love, buddy?
So Alina said, I did not know this. Alina, for anyone who doesn't know, has a chicken, a companion chicken. And I know, I'm obsessed with her little hoofs too. And she said, Lily broke her leg flying around and they wanted to put her to sleep. And we said, hell no. She went through rehab and now has a limp.
When was this?
No, not like recent. It just said that she went through rehab. But no, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have said hell no to a broken leg. Like, are you kidding? Hey, Katie.
Yeah, that's insane.
I just waved at the phone, Katie, by the way. I don't, you know, you can't see me, but.
I can vouch for the ridiculous nature of.
Yeah, that is crazy though, Alina. Like.
Yeah. Well, I feel like there's sort of a mentality of
Bet says they're so
you
sweet.
don't understand the amount of work that this.
It's like 5 years ago.
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, what's like when Millie had her ear infection and they were like, you can get another pig much cheaper than it would cost to, like, deal with this.
That makes me sick.
No. But it's like, you know.
Hey, Cat Frisk.
And I had said many, many times how much we love Millie and whatever, you know, they need to do, you know, like. And they still said that. So I think that's probably part of what played into the, like, let's put him down because, like, you don't want to deal with, like, you know, cost/time that you're going to have to invest in this silly old chicken, that kind of
Yeah, that's just like,
mentality.
ugh, that's awful. Well, I hope you have a better vet now. I know it's hard to find vets, so. Oh, she said I can recall seeing her little leg just hanging there. I swear I could die recalling that. Yeah, that's the worst. I have like really traumatic memories of like different things that have happened, so I totally know that. I play Tetris now. Like after I should have done it after the Sebastian thing, but he survived, so it's okay. But yeah, I like play Tetris because that's supposed to help you if you're like processing traumatic memories. And so yeah, I did that once and I think it actually helped. John Newman says he's new to the page and wants to know how many we have inside. So 4 if you include my husband Ryan. But we've got the 3 pigs that sleep inside. There's Charlotte.
Pigs.
Well, I assume.
Okay. Well, I mean, did it say how many are inside?
That's true. Okay, so 3 pigs, 2 humans. There are 2 dogs over here. There was a lamb in earlier.
Yeah.
He came in for a minute and said hi, and then he started. Oh, hey, Amanda. God, I hate it when I know someone texted me and I responded like in my head, and then I see their name and I'm like, oh my God, I forgot to respond. I'm so sorry, Amanda. I totally like responded to you in my head. But yeah, so we've got Sebastian is right now in the back room recovering, so I think this would be a good time to go see him.
All right, we ready?
Yep. Yeah, Alina, you should look it up. They say like if you do it pretty quickly after like a traumatic thing happens, it will help you like not have like
who said
trauma
to do
memories.
It? You know who thought of this?
Who?
Fucking Nintendo.
You think it's a conspiracy theory?
Sorry,
Is it a witch doctor?
I said a more colorful word.
You did. Did you? You didn't turn the ad off on Facebook again, but that's okay.
Son of a.
I even reminded
Mother.
you. KK says one big happy family. Let's see. Yeah, definitely, Lena. If you ever like have like, for me, it's pretty much only animal stuff that happens that's like traumatic. So it definitely has helped. All right, we're gonna. Sorry, I had to look at the floor for a second. I'm sorry, Odin, you gotta stay here. We're gonna go peek at him real quick, and we're gonna be quiet so we don't disturb him because he still can't see. So he still looks pretty rough, and he can't open his eyes still.
I forgot the trigger warning.
I forgot the trigger warning, yes. So this is Sebastian, and that's the laundry machine right behind us. So hopefully he finds that soothing.
Nice soothing. Laundry.
Nice soothing. But yeah, he's sleeping right now, and it's like not focusing very well between the bars, but he's doing much better. Jareth came back and spent a couple hours with him, just hanging out. And so yeah, it's his night time, so he's pretty sleepy, but he's eating and drinking on his own. He still can't really see to find his food and water, so I've come back here every couple hours and help him. And we'll do one more nighttime thing, but yeah, that's all right. We love you, buddy. Huh?
From above, there's less.
Do you wanna here?
Yeah. I'll turn it up.
I know, his poor little face. And he's got like some white like antibiotic cream on his head too, so if you see like.
Yeah. But yeah, he kind of looks like a burn victim right now. I'll try to do each camera briefly.
I promise this is the last little laundry.
Yeah, we gave him meloxicam today, like a shot in the back. So, all right, we will sneak back through our super clean house that we just don't want to brag to everyone how clean it is, so I'm keeping it pointed at the floor.
So we don't want to like shame anyone else for whose house may not be as clean as ours.
As few can attain the cleanness that we.
I will let you come out here, but just jump on the couch and hurt your back.
She said even basic Neosporin does wonders. Sorry, she as in Elena.
Oh.
Lena, sorry.
Yeah, we put SSD cream all over his head. of Charlotte's, but oh no, we've triggered a rearrangement. She's hiding her face from me. Millie, why do you hate me so much? Why does she do that to me?
Maybe when you're mean to me, I like channel it into Millie. She's like the receptacle. Never. But if you were to be, she would be like my receptacle for it. You know, she would like be like the piggy bank of meanness, and so she just has all that in her.
Anyway. What were we talking about? Oh, Sebastian had, sorry, it's been like another long day. I feel like we say that every time where I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. But so Quincy got his shoe, and we talked about that yesterday when we got home from that. But he's walking pretty well in it today, so it was good to see. He did have, we kind of were going to see how he does with it overnight, since nights are long and days are shorter, but he didn't seem like he was comfortable perching with it, so we took it off. So we'll see how that goes. We might have to make it put some like tread tape on the bottom or something to make it more comfortable for him to.
Except for Quincy. Quincy's like a real, you know, stand-up guy who believes in don't tread on me, you know. So. And Alina said it's a pretty girl competition.
Yeah.
Does that mean it's like a competition between Millie and Mallory? Competing M's?
I'm going to let Millie have that one. Millie's the supermodel pick. Charlie just would like some either camera time or love from you.
You just coming to say hello?
We're super pleased with how Sebastian is recovering now.
Kiddo. Yeah, he's doing really well. Considering he was dead, like at one point. We thought
that was really traumatizing. I think I even thought like afterwards. I was like, well, not afterwards, but a few hours later, I was like, I should play Tetris because we still weren't sure if he was gonna make it at that point, and just like the image was in my mind of Ryan, and now like it doesn't bother me as much because like we know he's gonna make it. Like I mean, very, very good odds that he's gonna make it. But is Ryan carrying him? I mean, like realizing that he's carrying a bird, and it doesn't look good. And I mean, like, oh my gosh, did someone die? And then seeing Sebastian, and being like, oh my gosh, Sebastian's dead. And seeing Tia in there with him, and then thinking, oh my gosh, one of my animals just killed the other one. And like all this stuff just flashed through my head of like, how do I like live with Tia now? Like, how do I look at her? Like, she's like my baby too, but like, how do I forget? Like, you know, like all these things go through your head of like, you know, I quit the sanctuary in my head because that's what happens every time something traumatic happens. I was like, clearly we can't go on anymore. You know, we have an animal that was like assaulted brutally by one of our other animals, and like Sebastian's not blameless in this situation. Like he gets to like have all the like attention and everything because he's the one that like got beat up, but like he didn't do anything to like make her think that he wasn't like up for a fight.
Yeah.
Let's just say that. But she is definitely the instigator and deserves most of the blame.
KK said, are they minis or full-sized piggies? And then before you answer that, Alina said, it's Millie's World and we're just trying here. So
it's what?
Millie's World and we're just trying here.
It's true.
Trying to really keep up.
I think Millie knows that. Yeah, these are quote-unquote mini pigs. Mini meaning that they're not the like 1,000-pound farm pigs. I hope the guy who has the big pigs comes back tonight.
Yeah.
He's got like some 900-pound pig friends that live with him. I think that the other like, two are hanging out in the house with him. The last time he was on. I'm trying to think what his name is.
Yeah, I can't think right now. Where you going, kid?
Charlotte. It might just be Charlotte's World tonight. That we're just living in. Sometimes Charlotte just needs to be a daddy's girl. Turbo. Yep. That's right, Turbo. I hope Turbo comes on. Hi. Oh, you got what you wanted?
Now that you're on camera, you don't need to be happy.
She wants her princess pillow. I just think that these are like princess pillows for the pigs. Like they're just like pink and pretty and like The pigs are my little princesses, so.
I'm gonna sneak back in the middle.
Yeah, I'm super relieved at like how well he was doing. It was so cute when we brought Jareth in to see Sebastian. He oh, so cute. Let me give this to you. He like Jareth came in, and Jareth is like a very sensitive like soul. Like he's like a little like on the like feminine caretaking side, and so he kind of comes in and he's like doing his little hops next to Sebastian and like doing his little like clucking noises, and then Sebastian hears him and starts crowing. And then I was having a hard time getting Sebastian to really like eat very much today. He's like eating like little bits, but I've been trying to get him to like have more than just like a few bites at a time. And so I put a food dish on the outside for Jareth right next to where Sebastian's was, and then Jareth started like eating and like making noises because that's what they do when they get food. And then Sebastian started eating too because he heard like his best friend eating, and they just had this very like normal. Even though Sebastian can't see anything because his eyes are like still swollen shut, it was like very nice just to see like the friendship energy, and it seemed like Sebastian was feeling good about it. So
it's true.
Yeah, so we're gonna definitely be.
Hey, Avrish.
Hangout times while Sebastian recovers. Yeah, chickens. If you didn't know, chickens and same thing with turkeys too have like very close friendships, and they develop really strong relationships, and so like having a friend there or whoever is kind of one of their closest companions can really help them feel like more relaxed. And it was like very obvious like watching them that Sebastian was just like doing like normal rooster things. Yes, Ryan.
Catherine said, do you cover them up when they sleep, and are they outside a lot?
They usually cover themselves. Like occasionally we might toss a blanket on them, but they can like burrito themselves like really well, like surprisingly well. And so we'll come in and they'll just be like all wrapped up, or they'll have their faces under. You should come in here, some faces. Like 2 snaps. They'll put their faces under a blanket between them this time. They'll often sleep like nose to nose. What was the other question?
They spend a lot of time outside.
Yeah, so they go outside during the day, and then once they're ready for dinner, well, if it's cold outside, they spend a lot of time complaining and wanting to come back inside. So we let them in for like an early dinner, but then after that, they just lay down and go to sleep, hang out with us. They might wake up a little bit and like change positions or request a snack, but.
It's true. But yeah, they're pretty much outside as much as they want to be.
Yeah.
In fact, usually we are yelled at by them for being late to let them back in. Hey, Heather, how's it going? Oh, man. Yeah, it's been like a long day. We like are having troubles just like keeping up with just our normal stuff, because like things just like coming up, like between driving to get Quincy's shoe, Sebastian's injury.
Just like mentally worn out. Like that was the problem. Like having troubles like getting going today. It was just this feeling of being like needing a day off to recover.
Yeah.
Basically, but the stuff that happened means that we definitely can't do, not that we would anyway, but I've just been really happy with like how Sebastian's doing, even though he still looks terrible. Like every day he's like a little more responsive, and like before he just had so much swelling, and so now he still can't like see, but you can tell like he hears stuff like really well, and so like every noise he'll kind of like turn and look, so I can tell he's like kind of getting more of his bearings, and he's like bit me today when we were giving him a shot, which is a good sign. So yeah, I feel like he's on the mend.
Avarice asked, as a sanctuary, what gets to you the most? And then Alina said, you guys have had some long, she said training days, but then meant draining days. Which, draining, they, like I do have like a Rocky training, since we have a Rocky theme to our lives with Mallory. We chop down like trees and drag them, and, I have like an artificial snow machine that she has to like walk through, and it's like.
Do you want to answer the other question?
Yes. What gets to us the most? I mean, there's a lot of things. Obviously, like losing animals is the like hardest emotional thing that we deal with, but I think in terms of probably what gets to me the most, like overall in terms of weighing on me, is like right now at least with like the amount of stuff that we have on our plate to get done, but sort of the impossibility of getting it all done, when it's like for the most part two people doing, you know, all the stuff that goes into it, and we care a lot about like both the animal care part, is like a lot of full-time jobs when you have this many animals. Kathleen, we're also on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook and TikTok at the same time. If you wanted to join anywhere else, YouTube is usually the most happening place, but there's also a little craziness
For
there.
better and worse.
Yeah, for better and worse. It's usually. But then there's also the fact that we care a lot about changing the world. And so trying to make those things happen, but then also trying to be able to fund everything, which is, kind of a full time job in itself. And so,
Constant guilt that like you're not doing enough.
yeah. And then,
for the animals that we have and saving animals like elsewhere.
and so, yeah. So, I mean, that's exhausting. And then, like, I can't imagine not doing it with Mallory, but when you're married to the person that you constantly have to like make hard decisions with, and like you have no one else to
Also
really
have to remind to be quiet when they're walking
Oh.
to the room where the recovering rooster is.
Yeah, and there's no, because we both run it, there's no like sort of authority figure. So we just
Ryan tried at one point. Ryan tried to tell me that he was my boss, and I don't know if I like just like laughed or what, but I was like, no.
I said someone had to be boss. I tried to make you the boss, and you said you didn't want to be. So
That's because you don't listen to me as an employee, and I can't fire you.
I think that is
Probably
the
too much
the
job
most
security.
frequent thought that goes through our minds is, oh God, I wish I could fire them.
And I'm like, no, I never want to fire them. I wish I could fire myself. But,
Yeah, like the idea of like, I can't quit and I can't fire my co. I don't
I
know.
did try at one point, like one day, try to say that like, oh, he was the boss, and I think they just laughed.
Yeah, and that is why things are still such a disaster. The pig that weighs the most would be Millie in the back. She was
Surprisingly.
like somewhere over 100. Although now that
We're just not gonna say.
now that Dad is back in charge of
Say
feeding,
over 100 she might have gotten to.
but whose fault was it? Yeah, exactly. Back in the day when what?
I don't remember what it actually was.
Yeah, I will send everyone a picture of her last year and then this year.
I overfed. And they had a really good acorn season too. Like acorn season, they
Don't blame the acorns. They've had acorn seasons
acorns.
every year. Yeah, the acorns add to it each year, and I balanced that out. And you were like, no.
I guess they were so hungry.
You want them to be 1,000-pound sisters.
No,
Pretty much.
They lost a bunch of weight. Have you seen them lately?
Lena says it's rude that we're talking about their weight.
I agree.
But yeah,
They're beautiful.
They so yes, they do sleep in the house every night. But they do poop it outside. Like they're the only time.
Wait, they poop.
They do. I've seen it. But Charlotte is the only one. I was thinking, we say that they never have accidents. But Charlotte has an occasional one poop accident because they poop balls. But sometimes she will eat her food so fast that she chokes. And I don't know if there's just air's got to go some way. And sometimes she will just literally choke like until the point she poops one pig turd.
I've
And
never seen that.
yeah.
A long time since that's happened.
Yeah,
It's been years.
it's scary until it's done, and then it's hilarious. Like as long as she's okay.
She's never done that on my watch.
Yeah, but yeah, she is a fast eater, and the reason for that is because she wants to then steal her mom and sister's food, and so the quicker she gets done, because she is top pig, means that she can then go and steal theirs. So we are, German Andrea wants to know where we're located. We're in Williamsburg, Virginia. So
Skinny pumpkin, so skinny.
She's not like skinny though. She's just
She's not as round as the others.
like this is the
She's got
problem,
a faster
everyone.
metabolism.
The one
She
pig
has a
that's
faster
semi
metabolism.
decent weight here,
So
and
what we do, because Pumpkin needs to eat a little bit more, but they like are really bad about stealing it. So
there
we
have
give
been
Pumpkin a little
points
more.
at which she needed to eat more. I don't know that she's in that boat anymore.
So what happens is Pumpkin has learned to stay behind in the morning, and
If
does
she
that,
sees Mom.
I get a banana.
Nope, Jeremy and Andrea is in Portsmouth, Virginia, so you are.
Yeah, we are like super close to you.
Yeah.
Oh, that's exciting. Yeah. So Pumpkin, if I'm the one who's letting them out in the morning, or she sees me like in the morning, she knows to stay behind because she gets to eat a very healthy banana. As if the other ones are there, we don't do it because they're on diets, but Pumpkin gets to.
Andrea, well, I'll stick with German. Andrea wants to know: does the hair feel rough coated? That's pretty smooth. But yeah, no, the pigs, they're kind of bristly, prickly.
But it's like soft bristly. Though.
Yeah, if you go the
it's
right direction with it, it's like, yeah.
It like feels very soft, but it's like very thick. If that makes sense. It kind of feels almost like plastic bristles, almost like I don't know.
Rockfan3479 wants to know what their ages are, but I want to know what kind of rock you are a fan of.
Ooh, you're kind of guy there. That's what I heard.
How do you know it's a guy? Just because they're a rock fan? That's sexist.
That is sexist. You're right. I apologize. Millie is 8, Charlotte is 9, and Pumpkin is 14.
That's correct.
This is the nicest pig in the whole world. Who the nicest pig in the whole world was?
I don't know. Charlotte's been pretty fantastic lately.
Pumpkin isn't the nicest pig?
I'm just saying, Charlotte's pretty fantastic.
What about Millie?
Rock fan says, I'm a 8-year-old guy, and I like classic rock. When you say classic rock, you need to specify, because that could be Led Zeppelin and that generation, or like Journey, or it can be my bands like Bon Jovi, Poison, Motley Crue. What'd you say?
Are you missing somebody?
Oh, Skid Row, sorry. Yeah. Well, they were at the end of that, so like I don't know if they're classic yet, they might still be fresh. So 1860 to 1986. Well, there we go. That does specify for me. I mean, I do like some of that stuff, so don't. But yeah, they're very chill here.
Unless there's food.
That's true.
Not chill. What happened to your ear, loves? So cute. They kind of do look like elephant ears. Like they just remind me of elephants so much.
We have Armchair Woman Mao, and they would like to know how to potty train pigs. So we got pretty lucky. They all basically taught themselves. Like we had a litter box out when I lived in the condo with them. Oh, Lena erased the comment about someone saying they crapped their pants. I mean, like.
The point is that it's up there, not for you to read it.
I mean, I feel like they wanted to share their incontinence. I don't know. I guess that's
YouTube is the Wild West.
Yeah,
anyway,
it
you
is.
were saying the litter box.
Litter box. But yeah, so they learned to use that, but they mostly just want to go away from where they live, and so they go outside. Yeah, like where they sleep.
We gotta repost the video of Millie photobombing the video by pooping.
Okay. I will.
It was hilarious.
It's when I sang Motley Crue's "Don't Go Away Mad."
It's one of those times, like there'll just be something where you like think about it and you just start laughing. It's like I just start laughing because I did not notice that at all until some person commented, "Oh my god, is that a pig pooping in the background?"
And it was.
And then you can't like unsee it. It's like just far away.
It like defines that video now.
The sight of the camera, and so like once you see it, and she just squats and starts pooping.
Should we let Abdul 10 join as a co-host?
Why does it always it's just suggested. I don't even think people ask.
Really?
I don't know. It depends on what it's on.
They declined. They took it back. And Alina agrees that is a great cruise song. And do your pigs ever fight? I mean,
fight or bite?
Fights. They don't really have fights. They are rough with each other if they want each other's food or but as far as a drop down drag out fight, not really.
Not often. Like it's happened. There's been a few times where it's happened, but yeah. I mean, it's pigs are just have kind of this like rougher culture where it's like they will fight and then they will just immediately come back inside and like sleep like this. So it's like doesn't mean she's got a hoof in the face.
Oh, and I was making a face.
Yeah.
I might have been saying the answer in my head, and I practiced the expression I would make on my face.
I just thought it was gonna be like
it's because I'm autistic, and you need to step off. I was just kidding, by the way. Fuss64 said, "Are pigs like this dirty, or can you have them all around your house like a dog?" They can be all around our house like a dog. They are very clean. They do bring in some like bedding occasionally, but yeah, they are super clean. Mireille, about GD time you show up. Just kidding. How's it going?
Where is Grace? Did Kevin keep her
I
away?
saw Grace. Like she came in, but then maybe Kevin kidnapped the phone.
Is Kevin like taking?
We need to do a wellness check. Grace, are you there? Are you okay?
Kevin isn't.
Yeah.
Keeping her away.
Shoot, I'm falling behind. And someone said those Wilburs are always sleeping. And Mireille said, "How is Sebastian doing today?" And someone else said, "Are those goats?" So if you want to answer are those goats?
No, they're pigs.
And then Mireille wants to know how Sebastian's doing.
Sebastian is doing good. So we went and peeked at him a minute ago. So if you want to see, just like go back to the beginning of the live once we're awful, like towards the beginning. But he's doing good. He still can't see. He still can't open his eyes, which like sucks. But we brought he's been eating and drinking like a little bit throughout the day. And we brought Jareth in and had him like hang out. We set up like a little crate like side by side, and so Jareth could like just be in there and hang out with them. And then he like really perked up when Jareth came in, and I put little food bowls like right next to him. And Sebastian can hear, but he can't see. But he heard Jareth like eating next to him, and so then he went in his bowl and started eating next to him. And it was like really sweet. So, and he bit me when we were trying to give him a shot, which is like a really good sign that he's starting to come back. So yeah, but his little eyes are still swollen.
And just for clarification, it was not a conjugal visit, as Mallory assured me.
The contact visit. Contact. Not conjugal.
All right.
He meant contact.
Okay. Steve Bessing said, "I have a pig and he's 17 years old." That's awesome. And someone said sardine pigs, which, like they definitely have that vibe going there. Someone says, "Give them carrots."
I mean, we would, but we're so tired and they're so peaceful.
Yeah. Mallory's like, she's on her third wind. Like she's.
And that wind maybe.
Yeah. Like I honestly didn't think she was gonna get up for tonight's live because she was. Well, but you seemed.
My back was really sore too.
Yeah, she's like she's in a rough way.
It's just the huge.
She looks young, but inside her body is showing it. She's breaking that back of hers.
You're the one that's starting to have pains. Like you used to like go lift, constantly all day. Now you're like my elbows.
I still lift though.
I know, but you're whinier about it now.
Are you sick, Mallory?
No,
Mireille would like to know.
Sick. It's like being in the car. Like I always have back problems, and a lot of it's like if I sit too long or if I like sleep in the wrong spot. So being in the car all day yesterday, I think just like made it flare up. So and then all the like cleaning of things.
Yeah.
You a little...
Yeah. Well, and I think too, Mallory like has bad posture when mostly when she's on her phone. Like I will catch her with like the 90-degree neck, and
it's really bad. But I have the posture thing that I'm supposed to wear. We're supposed to put it on me. Remember, you got me like when you got me like a strap thing that goes on that really makes you like have better posture. So I need to wear it.
And Andy said, "Did I miss an update on Sebastian?" Yeah, he continues to improve. He got to hang out with his buddy Jareth for a little bit, which perked him up, and he ate and drank a little on his own. And so
he's been drinking like and eating like little bits like on his own with encouragement, but he still can't see them. But I don't don't think he has any like. I hope no eye damage, but I think it's just too swollen and scabby still, so I can't open his eyes. But
So, but yeah. So I mean,
he's doing good. He's like definitely like going up. So.
Mitchell says, not gonna lie, I would sleep there too. Looks comfortable.
It is really nice when you're like smushed, as long as you're not getting kicked. Like that's the thing. Is like pigs, like they will sleep really, really well. The only thing they ever do is roll over and like kick their legs out, and like their hooves are really hard. So it's like it's not like they're like kicking you, but they're just like pushing, and it's just like a hoof to like the belly. So that's like the only downside. But then if you get like smushed between their bellies, like oh my gosh, it's so warm. And their bellies are so soft and just like so nice.
And Alina says, so many people have bad posture lately. It affects the nervous system. Yeah, I feel like, honestly, like people blame a lot of things on technology, but I do feel like our technology,
Agree.
especially phones, like just the way we all kind of look down at it constantly.
I feel like a head attachment that doesn't like hurt my neck, that just like can hold my phone there. So I could just be like.
I just want to say today when I got pulled over by the police.
That's right, I totally forgot you got pulled over.
Yeah. So when I got pulled over, like I was voice to texting, and I was like so panicked. I'm like, am I not supposed to do that? Like,
No, you're not
but
supposed to do that.
not supposed to voice to text? What?
You're supposed to be holding your phone, dummy.
But I had like the magnet on, although it was like upside down and falling off. But I need to get the right magnet. But
completely voice, I think it's okay.
But
so what happened was, and it's the life of, was it my car? Or, it's the life of Pig's
life
car.
with Pig's car.
So Ryan forgot to update the sticker. Well, we were gonna take it in, I think.
Yeah. But the police are so nice here. Like he was like so nice.
I know, they're so nice. They're so nice here. It's like you feel bad for like bothering them.
Yeah, like I felt like, oh my god, like I felt like guilty that I like interrupted his day, even though that's probably what his day is. But
I feel shameful because I'm like, they're so nice and they're like such good people, and I'm like a bad person.
Like I kind of wanted to hug him, but I'm also like, but like you're so like nervous because like I had left the keys to the car on the bumper, like 'cause I had two sets with me, and so on the bumper was one of the sets, and so there was another guy that'd been pulled over, and he's like, "What'd he stop you for? Serial killing?" And I was like, "Oh, what?"
What?
Some other guy.
I miss like when you tell me stories, like you like miss like very important parts of it. He stopped two people.
Yeah, well, the other person was already there, and I guess he had to wait for something. I don't know. I didn't like ask him, but he like was yelling over to me stuff and asked if I was a serial killer. So
I mean, hold on. That's like a very unusual thing. So someone has asked you if you're a serial killer. Like I'm noting that. Like that's like, was there blood on your?
I mean, it does have the paint from the parade dripping off it, but I don't think any of it's red. But the police officer goes, "Did you have like Christmas lights all over your car or something?" It's like, "Oh yeah, we were on the parade." But anyway, so yeah, so.
About the parade, and did you like give them the whole
I did not. I did not go into the details of the parade, but I was like gonna get out and get my keys because the guy's like, you got your keys on the back of your car. I'm like, I'll just wait till he comes up here so he doesn't think I'm like making a run for it. So when he came back, I'm like, do you mind if I get my keys? I don't want you to think I was running for it. He's like, you're fine. So I feel like they sort of also feel like the people they get to deal with are probably a little less scary to them. So.
But now Life of Pigs has a
yeah.
ticket. Well, right.
That's not even really a ticket because it's like
You'll
just
have to pay
a.
something. Like,
He said if we do it before the time, like a lot of times they'll just.
Like at least a court fee or something. Like they don't let you.
No, he said like you won't even have to do that. Possibly they'll probably just drop it if you get it done. He couldn't guarantee that.
Yeah.
So.
That's good to know. Well, we need to take the car in to get it checked anyway, so we'll need to get the sticker then. But yeah.
So. Anyway.
I did not know that someone yelled, "Are you a serial killer?"
Yeah. So.
Interesting.
Steve Bessing says, I fell asleep with sunflower seeds in my pocket and pig tusks caught my chain wallet, ripped my pants right off. You know, I totally believe that story because
Like 100%.
I've
That's like
had
one of the only
pockets
things that
ripped
makes
open for
sense.
sure. We have 3 pigs here and then a bazillion other animals
Like, there's
between a
really
toad.
not many other outcomes to that that would have made sense.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, something was gonna happen.
Yeah,
And we fell asleep
pockets
on
just get in the
sunflowers.
way. And I'm sorry if I'm missing anybody's
Sorry, I'm
stuff.
just imagining like the scene of like pigs just like ripping off your pants, and you just be like, because when you live with pigs, it's like you're not that surprised when stuff like that happens, so you're just like, really, like.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, and Mireille said, I feel like if you guys were to commit any crimes, it would just be like, oh, I didn't know it was illegal, or like dumb little stuff. You know, I mean, back in the day, we both.
I would for animals. If it were like, if
Yeah.
there was an animal like involved, like I would commit like to save an animal some pretty hardcore crimes. But yeah, we're pretty square.
Yeah.
These days, other than that. So.
We would do stuff for animals, but accept the consequences, you know, kind of thing. Oh, and Alina's back in the heist. She'll help us get out of it, you know.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we have Alina now. Like she will.
I'm like, you don't know who joins my lives. You don't want to mess with me. I was gonna just say hi to Maisie real quick. I mean, not. I was just gonna say because they're asking how many pigs, and I was just like, and there's a Maisie. Yeah, we need to put you to bed. But yeah, so there's Maisie.
Hi, Maisie. I gotta go do one final watering of Sebastian if he's awake. I won't bother him if he's asleep.
How do you know? His eyes are closed.
It's really hard to tell. That's when they go like, "Are you sleeping? Are you awake?" I want to make sure he stays hydrated. You know how worried I always am that everyone's like dehydrated, and it's like with him, he can't like see his water. Like Sebastian's not very good at being blind, and I'm like really, really, really hoping that he doesn't have any permanent sight damage because he cannot find anything, and when he finds it, he can't remember where it is. Like I don't know if he's like a little bit, if his like equilibrium is off a little bit maybe, but like he's not good at getting around blind. He can hear really good, but like tries to bite you, he like doesn't know where he's biting, like.
So all right, so we'll end there, but you'll have to. See Alina and Mireille talking about dancing a lot, and I must have missed something there. But we do all want to call out a wellness check on Grace. We did not see her other than she popped in and then disappeared. So either she's she's on the DL tonight.
We're in a war with Kevin over Grace. Like,
I don't
who
know.
gets her?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding, Kevin. If you're watching this, we love you. What are you laughing about?
Nothing. Just you.
Me and Kevin.
Yeah.
I just really want to be his friend. Like.
Yeah.
I just feel like he would like us if he got to know us. As long as he hasn't kidnapped Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Unless he's kidnapping her and bringing her here.
Maybe that's it. Like, you know, he's like, it's time. Maybe he's part of the cult already. Maybe it's a Kevin we already know.
We do know a Kevin.
So maybe he is.
That would be awesome if that was like secretly the Kevin we know. Like then he got.
That's true. We need a wellness call on Elizabeth and Mel as well. You know, we should have like a text chain. Like, are you okay? Are you okay? You know, like anyone who joins every night, you'll get to join the text chain.
Yeah.
But yeah, there weren't many trolls tonight. It was like pretty quiet, you know. So either that or like Alina's so good it doesn't even show up anymore. It's just like YouTube is just like, yeah. So, all right. Well, everyone have an awesome night. We'll be back tomorrow at 9.
Bye, guys. See you tomorrow. Thanks for hanging out. What?
It's just someone finishes with talk about your abortions or something. I didn't even fully read it. I think Alina got rid of it pretty quick. But yeah, I don't know what that was about.